Hi everyone, I'm Styleboy and welcome to my world, and today is finally the vision board video, but I need to get ready for the day. So let's go! We are doing our skincare together, and we're kind of doing this video differently because you're actually going to see me make my vision board on real time. At least the one that's I can see behind me. You know, the one that's always in my room. I already did it on my laptop background because I love doing that, because to me it just feels more complete, and I love the 360 idea of like it's always with you, and I love it. So let me go through what the words of this year are. The words of this year for me are going to be rest, pleasure, and celebration. Now, I don't get inspired by Maddie Dragsby for at least the word pleasure, but rest and celebration, they're all very important to me. And it's because this year, what I really want to prioritize is those three words. Rest, because I feel like honestly with uni it has kind of been like a non-stop for the last like how many years, like 4 years. I'm including lockdown into this because lockdown was meant to be my original gap year and I was really excited, and then the pandemic happened, and of course well, some people did relax. I know so many people who were like, oh, I miss pandemic times, and I'm just there like, I was a stressed out ball. What do you mean? And it was really stressful for me and nerve-wracking, so I didn't get a break emotionally. And then I started uni that year also. So it was like 2020, 2021, 2022, and 2023. It's kind of been like go, 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 go. And I haven't really taken a chance to rest or to take a break, kind of. Especially because I feel like, especially when you go into like fashion, for example, or music or anything like that, it's just this kind of like go, 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 go thing. And non-stop. Oh, one of my friends that I met with yesterday, Tulsa, hey queen, she was literally like, fashion's like no matter what, you have to be well enough and you don't get a break. So she decided to take a break before she went head into fashion to do all the things that she wanted to do because she's a designer. I felt like that kind of resonated with me. I think especially if you watched my Edinburgh vlog, you heard me discuss I just need time to like figure out what I want to do after uni as well. And that's why I think for me this year, rest is going to be really, really, really important. Also, just rest is in like balance. There's something that I've realized I thought I was good at, but in reality, I just got burned out by the end of last year. So I really, really want to make sure that this year I am well rested and I'm balanced. Pleasure is because I want this year to be just such a year of life. And just enjoying life a lot. And there's so many things that I want to do this year that are very like pleasurable. That sounds dope. Enjoying life and just experiencing things. Like one of the things I really, really, really want to do this year is travel more. I absolutely love travel so much. Oh my god. And for me, it's just something that I absolutely adore. So I really want to do it more, and I'll show you which places I'm thinking about going. I want to do things that I enjoy or I don't really get the chance to do often enough, like theatre, and concerts. Oh, and just enjoy life in general. Like I did this last year and near to the end and I loved it. So I really want to continue that within this year and just continue enjoying life. And celebration. We have so much to celebrate this year. This year is a major year of celebration. Not only am I finishing uni this year, and I'm going to be finishing my project that I'm going to be so proud of, but also celebrating ourselves, celebrating who we are as a person, and celebrating every single ounce of that identity. That's something that is incredibly important to me, and something that I really, really, really want to focus on throughout 2023 is that element of celebration and tapping into different sides of me, not just one version of me, but all versions of me, and celebrating all of those different facets of myself, because I feel like we're all very multifaceted humans, and I think it's true. It's like we often get defined by one thing. From the definition of a people, we then define ourselves by that definition, and I want to show that like basically this year that I am more than just one definition. Well, that definition might be true. There's other definitions of me that are also incredibly true, and I really, really want to celebrate them. And basically, also what I want to do this year as well is just be open to new opportunities as well. Especially since I am finishing university, which is crazy to me. I can't believe I'm going to be an official graduate of uni. Oh my god. That's so crazy! Again, I'll get onto this when we get into like the physical images of my vision board, but like it's so wild. And I'm doing a freaking creative degree! Ah! This is what I mean. It's like celebrating how far you've come. And I feel like especially we've kind of already started with something now. To do my portfolio, I have to do it. In a way, of course you have to be very freaking critical of yourself. You also can look at your work and be like, wow, there's actually some really freaking great work here. And it's just showing like, hey, look at my work. Isn't it great? I have a great feeling about this year. And especially the direction I'm going in for this year, I just feel very confident in it. And I feel like we're getting there. You know, we're getting into like a good spot and a good flow. I don't know. Also, I found out yesterday, which I might take you guys on the behind the scenes, because why not? I actually have a uni meeting today about a project that I've signed up for. I'm gonna find out more about it today on this Zoom chat, but if I get in, I get to work with a record label. I maybe hopefully do like promotional tactics and stuff like that. And apparently it's like a major one as well, so I'm like, oh my god, like I hope so. I'm very excited about it, so yeah. Let me get ready for that because I literally have like 6 minutes. Ooh.
We're working with a record label that's really interested in showing their authentic selves online in all their different spaces. So
I have currently cut out all the images, so they are ready, and they're on like photography paper as well. So it's gonna be a high ass quality board. But in the midst of me pinning, I am going to explain to you what my goals are for the year. So I feel like the first goal I'm gonna really focus on is actually uni and career. I basically want to graduate uni this year. Again, I know it's like I already do really well at uni, which is great, and I'm so proud of the work I've created and will create. I already can tell, but I really want to graduate and be part of my graduate show because I want to do well in university, and I feel like once you graduate, the most rewarding thing to do is your graduate show. I know some of my classmates don't want to be part of it, and I'm like, why? I love when people are like, oh my god, that looks amazing. I'm like, stop. I know it is. Got this picture of me and my friend Joe at his graduate show, and I remember when I went, I was just like, oh my god, this is so exciting, like, oh, this is incredible. Firstly, immensely proud of him, and so many of my other friends that were there because of I met him, incredible. But also that like, it felt like such a rewarding feeling to go and see his work then, and you could tell he was so proud of it, which was so lovely, and I can't wait to kind of like have that feeling too, you know, with my own work, and especially because I want to go extra. I really am excited to finally put on my showcase and maybe even an event to promote my project. And although this year, I think I explained again in my Edinburgh video that I don't exactly know what I want to do career-wise fully, and I want to just kind of spend time to relax and to focus on myself. That doesn't mean I don't want to try an internships or different things out. So one thing I would like to do is at least, I think, a 3 to 6 month internship in basically one of these, like, there's so many other publications that I would love to work for, but these are the main 4 I want to do, which is Attitude, GQ Style, Elle, and Vogue, especially with Edward Ingful being the editor. I would love to meet him and just have a conversation. As you can tell, I love magazines. I think people have said like, why don't you just make your own? And I'm like, don't tempt me, girl. To see how they transform the publication from one thing to the next and understand what the decisions are, and then even help improve the magazine. I realized from my vision boards this year there's a lot of consistent themes as well. So there's like little quotes that I put a lot, and they all kind of connect to a similar theme. So the first theme, which is still part of this like career-esque thing, is a gentle reminder: sell into your own pace. No matter how fast or slow you're moving, know that everything feels right on track. I love this quote so much, and it's basically one of the ones that's mainly going to be focusing this year, kind of going back to that relaxation of like, it's okay to take your time. There's no need to rush. There's no need to try and do the next thing if you are not simply ready for it. And that is basically really what I want to focus on this year. And I just really, really appreciate that. So yeah. Next is of course the YouTube channel goal, and we've increased it from 10K to 15K. You're probably sitting there like, excuse me, you haven't even hit like 5? What are you talking about? And I'm like, Cassandra, you sit your ass down. I'm just thinking of that freaking Nicki Minaj meme now with that pink elephant. What you make? I would like to hit 15K, and this year is going to be different from last year. A, because what I'm going to focus on, instead of trying to upload every single week and trying to upload like a 28-minute video every single week, I'm going to focus on quality versus quantity. So if there's like a video I'm super duper proud of, I know it's going to take me like longer to make, I'm gonna do that. I wanna do ranking all the Disney musicals, ranking Taylor Swift songs part A and part B. I wanna do loads more autism content, particularly talking about, similar to my last video when I talked about autism at work, which by the way, if you've not checked that out, go and do so. More of like social commentary about different topics that do affect autistic people. I freaking loved when I did that. I was so happy with it, and I can't wait to do more like that, so yeah. And then talking about influencership is that I would really, really like to go to an influencer event as a guest. Now, I've been to one, but I went as part of my internship as a PR person and just experience one and enjoy it. Because they look like fun, right? I know they probably take so much effort for that PR company and for those people to do. I get that. But doesn't it look like so much fun? You know, I would just scream and be like fangirling, especially with some of these brands if I got invited. Same with the magazines. I also put which brands I would like to go to if they had an event. There's so many more I would like to go to. So I put in this board Skinny Dip, Uma by Sharon O, Beauty Bay, and Elle. If any of them people are watching, hi. So, next goal. Let's get into the travel, baby. I also added quotes from my friends and people that I know within this board. Again, I tried to make this board very personal compared to previous boards I've done. As soon as I heard someone be like, oh, you should put stuff down that you've been like appreciating and stuff like that, I was like, that's a genius idea. Of course, one of my goals, I think I said earlier, is that I would love to travel more this year. I already started off, so I guess we're hitting strides. We're doing things. I've been to Edinburgh and I've been to Glasgow for a day. So we traveling, and I would like to do more and more of that this year. I put technically 6 places that I wanted to go to. The first place is New York. I want to go to New York so freaking bad. I cannot tell you. It's basically my personality trait at this point. But I want to go to New York so badly. And like autumn, like early autumn, so like September, October, I just really, really want to go, and I want to like enjoy it so badly. And that is definitely one place that I wanted to go for like years, actually. Like, so for me, if I could finally do that this year, it will be the most like rewarding feeling, I feel like. The next other place that I really, really want to go to for so long now, and I feel like this year is that year, is Barcelona. A, because I want to do the Cheetah Girls routine to strut. You gotta strut, like, yeah. I can see that for me. Number 2 is that I actually want to go and visit Gaudi's work, because that's actually the main reason why I wanted to go anyway, because I remember when I did fashion at school in like 6th form and we looked at architecture, Gaudi was one of the people that we looked at, and I was just like, his work is amazing. I am obsessed. I'm in love, and I knew as soon as I saw that I had to go and visit him. And hopefully this year is that year. And I just really want to experience Spain because I've never actually been to Spain. Then Athens, because A, half Greek, baby. Ooh! But also B, again, I just really want to go. I want to visit all like the historical sites. I feel like this one would be a cute one for me and my mum. We would thrive in Athens. I just know it. And then the other 2 locations that I put was 1, Disneyland. I don't care where, whether it's California or Paris, I want to go. I want to go and experience it. I want to live out my best Disney fantasies. And the last one is Brighton, and specifically Brighton Pride. I wanted to go last year, but I didn't end up going, which was quite annoying. So I just put it on this year because it would be like, oh, it'd be fun to go. Yeah, basically that is where I want to go travel-wise. Oh, I think we're on to like the personal goals. So a lot of the celebration of me, and specifically celebrating myself as a human being. Now, this one I wanted to kind of do, which is why there's like the main thing is celebration, because there are many, many, many different elements to me that I feel like I'd like to celebrate more, and again, show I was a multi-faceted human. My friend AJ, it was like we hung out and you were such a positive, radiant person with a ton of light, and I was like, so the first picture I got actually is the classic me and a princess thing, which is again my brand. This is actually part of my project, so this connects to 2 points, which is A. 3 points actually this image connects to. A, making a project that I'm immensely proud of, which again kind of goes into the uni theme. The second one is to embrace more of my inner child, because it's true. I've been doing that a lot and it's been a lot of fun, so I want to continue that. And the third one is just being myself, because I felt like at that moment, especially with that image, it just felt like me, and I loved it. I felt so great, and that image is so beautiful, so it's just embracing myself more. The second one, which is from We The Urban, which I swear they have, I don't know how, but they just have the emotional capacity for everything. I love them. Which is basically embrace your softness, embrace your authenticity, embrace your vulnerability, don't let the world harden you. And that's just embracing my softness. I'm a very freaking soft human, if you could not gather. I am as soft as they come. I am the ultimate soft boy. I just want to embrace that more. I kind of did last year, and it's just continuing to do so. Be open, be vulnerable, be who you are, because at the end of the day, like, I think those traits can be so beautiful, and I think they should be celebrated more, and I want to celebrate that within myself. The next image is of a makeup artist, Domsky, on Instagram. Hi Dom. I love his makeup. Oh my god, if you don't follow him, oh, he's amazing. He basically did like a graphic makeup look, and basically what this is supposed to represent is trying to embrace more of my femininity and wearing makeup out, which, update, I've actually already done. That's my goal, just to wear it more. Kind of on that note-esque, there's a picture of Maddie. She is wearing lingerie and dressed up as a sexy little devil. Ooh. What I want from this goal is to embrace more of my sexuality and my sexualness. I recognize sometimes that I don't think I'm sexy at moments, and I don't have the general personality to be sexy. I need to sometimes remind myself that I am a sexy motherfucker. I am gorgeous, and for me, it's just embracing that more often. I don't know how I want to do it. Like, I definitely think it's more like aesthetically, maybe even in like self-pleasure. Like when I'm with a partner, just figuring out more what I want. Like really, 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 really want to discover for myself just more of my sexual side and kind of embrace it more, because it shouldn't be something you hide. It's the final quote from Legally Blonde, and it's kind of half of her speech I saw on Pinterest, and it says, you must always have faith in people, and most importantly, you must always have faith in yourself. I think it connects to both two of my goals, which is one, to ask for help more often when it comes to creative tasks. I think especially because I really am someone who's like, oh, just do it by myself, and I can end up doing that, and then I just end up being exhausted, tired, and then resentful, and it's just like, that's not very healthy, Steph. So I need to try, I want to try and learn how to have more faith in people. There's another two goals, like one literally says it's okay to ask for help, and another one which also literally says there's an army of kind people out there ready to help you. So I just wanted to remind myself that. And the last part, obviously, you must always have faith in yourself. I think just connects to the idea of just like believing in yourself and you got this. And I think that to me makes me really, really happy and makes me just immensely joyous. So of course I would like to celebrate that more. Okay, and now we're on to the last set of goals, which honestly I don't really have a theme together. They're just kind of miscellaneous, and it's because some are deeper and some are more fun. So let's go, babe. Let's go, girls. Da, 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 da. The first goal is a goal journaling, and basically I would like to go into therapy this year. Now I've been doing counseling and it's kind of helped, but I honestly just feel like I'm limited to only speaking about uni stuff. Granted, it's not with university, it's with the student disability allowance, but I definitely feel like it might help me realize some certain things, and it connects back to my other goal of my other goal of asking for help, and 3, just so I can learn, because I think for me, at the end of the day, like, I would really like that, and I would really like help with certain things, and especially coping with this world. Like, I can do it confidently, yeah, but there are times where I think having that help of like a professional would seriously be beneficial to me. Now is the year to do so. I might use BetterHelp only because BetterHelp, there's a section where you can ask for like an LGBTQ plus counselor, and I think that would really be beneficial for me, at least at the moment. I think having that relatability would help me just feel a lot more calmer and a lot more like open to talk to them about different things, you know? So that's where my head's at the moment. And then the picture of the person on the Switch with the amazing ass nails and a cute ass freaking island. Girl goals. And the girl reading the book is basically just to relax this year and take it easy. Then I have a picture of Swift Again Squad, me, Joe, B, and Meg. I love these people so much. They came to my birthday and they're people I genuinely really appreciate. In general, I love them. And basically this is just having continue to appreciate good people in your life. It's just kind of like one of those things that I just really wanted to continue doing and continue getting good people in my life as well, because I'm so grateful for that. And I kind of heard, I don't know who it was from, basically having your board to appreciate what you have. When I heard that, I was like, I agree with that. I think that's why such a big part of my vision board is this corner. It's a part of who I am, and it's something I want to appreciate this year a little bit more. So yeah, just appreciate good people in my life and hopefully continue to have them in my life. And just continue just surrounding myself with good people in general. The next one is continue living your life at your own pace, which girl, just another reminder. And then I have Sabrina Carpenter tour dates for the UK because my girl is finally coming to the UK and the tickets come out tomorrow, pre-sale. I'll update you if I got them or not. My goal is simply to just go. Not only to that, but to go to so many more concerts. Taylor Swift, I'm looking at you. Basically just manifesting to go to concerts because again, I freaking love concerts and I've not been to one since Sweetener and I really, really want to. And I finally have. And my last picture of the board is basically a picture from Waitress because I want to go and see more theatre shows. All of my friends are theatre girlies and I love that for them. A lot of my friends are also perfume girlies and I love that for them and I want to be that. I want that energy. So for me, at least this year, my aim, you ask, well, is to become a perfume girly and a theatre girly and to go to some. I know the last theatre production I went to was Frozen and let me just tell you that was one of the best things I think I've ever seen. It was so magical. I love it. I love it so much. Take me to more shows. Shows I want to see, you may ask. Well, if I can try and get tickets before it goes off, and Juliet. I know it's a jukebox musical, so I don't know how I'm gonna feel about that. But I want to go so bad. I want to go and see Six. I've heard so many amazing things about Six and I want to experience it with my own eyes. I want to see also Waitress, Wicked. I've never seen Wicked. Can you believe that? And just so many more. So yeah, I really want to go and see theatre shows. And the final thing I have in the middle is just a quote from Maddie Dragsbay Instagram talking about pleasure. And it talks about also rest and celebration, so I want to do that. And here is my board! It's a lot more minimal than I thought, but I kind of vibe. I'm really, really happy with this board. I just love all the colors. I love everything about it. Also, I love that it's shiny. And I don't know, I'm really excited for this year. I have a very good feeling about this year. If I'm already actively working on these goals in January, it means a lot of this stuff is going to come true and I just have an amazing feeling and I'm very optimistic and I'm very grateful for where I am now. So, because it's like nearly 5 o'clock, oh god it is. This is the vision board video. I really hope you did enjoy this. It was fun to like film and I hope you subscribe and stick around because we got some great content coming up as I previously mentioned. And I shall see you guys soon with the next video. Bye!